I'm back again at the same place, different time, my dear friends. I hope you are doing all right around the world. I'm sorry, my voice is cranky. It's in the morning over here. I just woke up. I was so tired yesterday. It's 10 late. I wake up late. I don't usually do that. But it is what it is. But we got something to talk about. Yesterday there was a news popping up about Stelling, Todd Boehly going to Saudi to make some movies, to make some Hollywood movies. Maybe somebody's gonna buy those movies for expensive. I think it's only the Saudi can buy those movies, right? If you make 10, 15, 25 movies, they will get them all with expensive money. Let's get into the Stelling first, and we'll go to Todd Boehly. Todd Boehly, so not Todd. I call him Todd. It's Todd. Anyway, Stelling last year ignored a hard offer from Saudi Arabia and could be the subject of more interest. But there is no suggestion that his opinion would change. With the forward said to remain fully committed to Chelsea. Stelling, I don't see you at Chelsea next season. If I'm looking left, right and center, and if I'm looking at Modric right now, is making some good stuff, it's showing some commitment, I have to say. Every time we get in Modric on the pitch, he's making sure he's, grabbing to that. When you grab something and you hide it away and nobody can see you, something like that, you're cheeky. Modric was cheeky on that goal. He did very well, I have to say. Stelling supposed to score that game and he just kept playing around like he's with the kids, playing inside the house or playing outside the house, doing nothing, right? So that's very dangerous game he's playing, Stelling. Remember, he's 29, I think, and Chelsea, they don't want 29-year-old player at the club. We are not like that. We are not that club anymore. Yeah, let's move on now. Todd. I said Todd went to make some movies to Saudi, It's crazy, but good. Here it is. Chelsea chairman Todd Boehly has made a recent visit to Saudi Arabia where it is believed he met with the country sports minister and the director of football for Saudi Pro League, Michael Emenaro. Michael Emenaro was at Chelsea. He's a former Chelsea sporting director. If I remember, it's been a while for Michael Emenaro. He left during Roman Abramovich era. I think he left during Roman Abramovich era. It didn't leave when Todd Boehly took over Chelsea. I remember that. Yeah, something like that. So he went meeting up with that guy. I don't know what they said. I think we have idea what they were talking about. Remember, we want to sell 15 players this season. I think they were talking about that. I think he's making movies. Todd Boehly is a very good negotiator, Todd Boehly, I have to say. And one thing I forgot to mention about Todd Boehly, I always forget when I sit down here, but now it's time to spit it out. It's time to talk about it. Todd Boehly, when Chelsea took over the football club, remember we were hearing the rumors, Chelsea, they want to sign a very, very known player around the world, a very expensive player. So every fan of Chelsea and everybody around Chelsea and everyone around the world, they were surprised. Huh? Is this guy going to Chelsea? We wanted to sign Neymar. Todd Boehly wanted to sign Neymar. If you don't know that, Neymar ended up to go to Saudi. Neymar supposed to come to Chelsea, 100%. But Egbari and the current capital, Ferracino, I call him Ferracino because his name is very difficult to pronounce. They said no. Excuse me. They said no. We want young lads. 21, 22, 18 years old. That's what we want. We don't want 29-year-old. We don't want 30. We don't want experience. We are middle team table. This is who we are. We are mediocrity. We act like that. This is what Egbari and the current capital said. Todd, he was like, okay, I'm not the man in power. I'm not the man in black. I will stay away from that. And he did. He did stay away from that. So, when I look at the situation right now, I will not blame Todd Boehly over time. It's not Todd. It's not Todd. It's not Todd's problem. It's Egbari problem. Everybody, they need to put their nose on Egbari and smell what is cooking. Of course, we know what is cooking. It's not a good food is cooking. It's not even smelling good in the kitchen. It doesn't know. It's putting so much water in the food. You can't put so much water in the meat. It's not going to be tasty good. If you don't put spices, it's not. Look, some people knows how to cook. They will not put spices. They will not put all these ingredients. They will just put onion and tomatoes in the meat, and the meat will be so good. You put a little bit of salt, it will be so good. But Egbari is not doing that. He's buying the not old vegetable. The old vegetables sometimes they turn up to be good. There are some life remaining in the old vegetables, so that's a long word I said. The new vegetables, sometimes they block very quickly. The new ones, when they are growing, they block. When you cut them from the roots, you do this, they are so easy blocking. This is why Chelsea, the structure, it's just insane. It's insane actually. We have turned into a wrong corner, a wrong turn. Words of wisdom, my friend, if you understand that. Talking about young players. Talking about Ian Maatsen. Did I mention about Ian Maatsen when I said this video? I don't think I did. But Ian Maatsen said a lot of stuff. But Chelsea again, they are looking for another left back. Check out this. Both Chelsea and Manchester United will look for a similar players in the summer. Young players, talented and left back in the summer. Both Manchester United and Chelsea, they are looking at the young talent. And Chelsea especially, they are looking for a left back, which we don't need. Anyway, let's continue. There is a concrete chance for Ian Maatsen to leave. Let's see what also happened with the other left back at the club. Now it's talking about Chelsea. Let's see what's going to happen with other left back at Chelsea. How many left back in the world do we need? We don't have enough. Remember, again, Ian Maatsen is still at Borussia Dortmund on loan. He's still a Chelsea player. I have no idea what this club is trying to do. It's confusing. It's confusing at the moment. I have no idea what they're trying to do. So Ian Maatsen spoke. Yeah, check out this. Ian Maatsen, I see myself as a left back. First of all, I have to make sure that I am defensively strong. The bonus is I can go forward and play my position. I feel free. The coach has allowed me to free, but I think left back is my position. Thank you. And they continue. Ian Maatsen, my plan was to stay at Chelsea. I would be done my loan spell. I thought I was ready to compete for the big clubs. But sometimes football works like this. I didn't get lots of opportunity at Chelsea, mate, at Chelsea. If you see my Borussia Dortmund is getting lots of opportunity. Is growing under Borussia Dortmund very, very well. And look, he's gonna stay. If it was me, if I was Ian Maatsen, I'm looking at my career, I'm looking at Chelsea, where they are, I will stay at Borussia Dortmund. If I go back to Chelsea, they want to sell me, I will stay at Borussia Dortmund and continue picking up games over and over and over again. See? Ian Maatsen is innocent, very innocent guy. Like, why are we treating him this way? We are looking for another left back. If this makes sense, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Now, what does that tell you guys? Do you know the answer to that? Business company. It's all about making money. It's all about business. You are buying for another left back. We let Ian Maatsen go. We get cash from Borussia Dortmund or anywhere it's going to go. And we're going to go buy 18-year-old left back. And then we're going to put him straight into the first Chelsea team. That's what the middle team club operate. That's exactly what the middle team club operate. It's gonna take a long way to go. My gosh, my God, it's gonna take a long time to go. Long time. Wow. I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Nothing at all. I will see you soon for another brand new one. I think there will be another news because I'm seeing stuff popping up left, right, and center. It's in the morning where I am in Toronto, in Canada. So yeah, things you'll have to see. I will see you. Subscribe to Isaac Football Club. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all these sweet dreams right here. I will see you soon. Have a lovely day. God bless.